Hey, what's going on, everybody? Spoofy here, Kyle here. Happy New Year, first and foremost, to every single person who's watching this video. This is probably not going to be the easiest video to actually go ahead and record. My cat just jumped over a table. That was crazy. But I don't know where I'm going to go with this video. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm doing one take, no editing, no nothing. I'm just going to put it up. First off, I want to make, the first video or second video, whatever I put up, just let everybody know, Happy New Year. I want to set this year off straight for me, because I think that me making this video and shedding some light, and then also saying a few things I'm going to say will help me in the long run for 2018, and hopefully it'll make it a better year for myself. And I know a lot of people on Facebook, a lot of people on YouTube have been asking like what's been going on with everything, and I'm gonna let you guys know most of it for the most part. Some things should not be said. Some things probably have been said on Facebook, and 99% of things are not true. But as you see in the title, the card guys are pretty much no more for right now. For right now. I kind of clickbaited you a little bit. For right now, there's no card guys. Now, what I'm going to be doing is just keep on the YouTube grind. I'm going to be, I'm still undecided if I want to change the YouTube name, but at the same time, I don't know. So in the past little while, it's been rough. Don't get me wrong, it's been pretty rough. We've, the team has seen its ups, the team has seen its downs. And I had a roster, stupid ass cat. I had a roster to where I felt like this was going to be, I'm gonna take these off. I don't even know why I have those on. I was listening to music a minute ago. I had a team where I thought, we could go places with, and it just seemed like it was perfect. It seemed like, what we were going to do with the team, and it seemed like everybody was on the same page and everything like that. And then still to this day, I don't know what exactly happened, but we lost our promotional code from YGO Singles, and it was bringing in pretty good money a month. Granted, the YouTube side of things were not active, and that's what I want to bring back to this particular channel, is being active and just uploading content for you guys to enjoy and everything like that. So we lost our YGO Singles promo code, which is, like I said, bringing in a lot of money. And then we brought in new management didn't work out. It was actually very chaotic to a certain extent, and I lost my drive because of the people I was working with. And again, I'm not going to name any names or anything, but again, I pushed forward, and I did what I could do, pretty much. And then it ended with people saying certain things, and then it all backfiring on everything. And so I kind of just sat, like, of course, if you don't have a drive for something, you're not going to try to fight for something, right? Of course. And so group chat happened, and a lot of things were said that weren't true, and a lot of things were said that were true, and so people started leaving the team, and of course, me being me, and I had lost my drive because of the people I was working with to try to make the brand better. Of course, I didn't want to do anything about it, so I just lay low and let it just happen. Am I to blame for that? Sure, but what had resulted afterwards was more of a, it kind of told me that it was going to happen anyway, and they didn't want to tell me. And so after everything happened, I brought in another manager to help try to find a sponsorship, and said person, after we looked for a couple, he was trying to tell me, hey, step down, let me manage it, let me run everything, and, I'm not going to have anything to do with my own team, my own brand. And which, obviously, after I got that drive from the first person, from the first management group leaving, I want to work on this. I want to make it better, and I feel like I deserve that after, you know, having 6 months of where I literally just had no control over anything for the most part. So they came to the time to where, you know, everything was happening. Nobody wanted to work with me, which again, I don't really understand the full concept of working with me specifically. It seemed like everybody wanted to create their own team, ditch the card guys, and take my players and then sponsor them. Which, whatever, we'll get into that in a minute. If that, I don't know. So I go on a group chat and I said, you know what? I literally stay up. I didn't get sleep for like maybe a month. I maybe slept like 1 or 2 nights a week. I'm not even kidding you. And then I would go and I'd contact all these companies. I had, you know, multiple meetings every single day with different possible sponsors, and none of them panned out. And I told the players that, and I was so just tired, like literally, like my brain was fried. I just wanted to sleep, and I just didn't have the drive into me at this point in time to go and seek further sponsorships when nobody wanted to work with me. I wanted to take a break. When I put in group chat, you know, I want to take a break, I left the group chat, but I told them I'm going to be back. I just want to be rid of everything for like a week or two, because this was right around the time Christmas was happening. And so I wanted to have, you know, the week leading up to Christmas and then, you know, through New Year. So about this time, I wanted just to collect myself and be, I guess, you know, and be, you know, with my family and not have any sort of drama, not have any sort of work I need to be doing, just have my time off to where I could enjoy my time with my family. And so, of course, I'm unemployed, so that's why I was working so many hours on that. It's because I had nothing else to do. I wasn't working. So it got to the point to where I saw where everybody said, well, it's my time to leave then, since he's going to take a break, essentially. And then a new team got announced today and all this other stuff with all the players that were on the team. So it makes sense, you know, whatever. I predicted what happened. I told the person what was going to happen, and he told me, no, it's not what I'm going to do. And then he went and did it anyway. So whatever. So what I'm going to do right now is just continue to upload stuff onto the channel. I hope you guys understand that there's not going to be a Card Guys, at least for the time being. Either that, or I'm going to rebrand completely in due time. I'm going to wait until I'm ready. I'm going to wait until I have a partner that's going to let me have full control over the creativity process and everything, to where I feel like the branding is suitable to announce. I don't know when it's going to be. It probably won't be for another year. I don't know. I can't give like an actual like time frame on that. Now, as for me, everybody want to know what the Card Guys are, and of course, a little bit of clickbait. The title is going to be Happy New Year's, R.I.P. the Card Guy, or something like that. I don't know. So to get you guys to really listen and hear what's going to happen in 2018. Now, as far as, you know, myself, I guess I'm going to give like a little update on my life as well, because I feel like now, since I have you guys instead of other players just uploading deck profiles, you guys are going to actually know what's going on in my life as well, what I plan on doing with the channel, and hopefully you guys will be able to relate to it. And hopefully you guys will like the content I'm going to bring, because I feel like the aspects of what I'm going to do is going to be very beneficial for a lot of card players. And hopefully, you know, more people will come and enjoy the content I'm going to bring. So first and foremost, I want to give you guys like an update on my health. A lot of you guys know that I suffer from chronic vascular migraines, where I used to get them like 3 or 4 times a week, and they were fucking awful. And I have, you know, after becoming a little bit healthier, eating right and working out, they've gone down to about 1, maybe 2 a month. The one thing that I asked for in general was for my migraine situations to be completely fixed altogether. And I guess segueing into that is, some of you might be friends with me on Facebook, some of you might not. But I've been consciously trying to get healthier. I've been going to the gym probably like 4 or 5 times a week now, working with a person, and then also working on my own, working on a lot of health stuff, fixing my diet, everything like that. I mean, it's a total new lifestyle for me, and it's weird. It's weird, first of all, but at the same time, I need it. And yeah, so I put it on Facebook, and I've never actually like come out and said the exact number weight I was, but I just want to kind of give you guys like, I guess, like a number to where you know where I am, you know where I want to be, because I feel like, you know, the transparency part where you guys are along on the journey with me is going to be something that you guys would enjoy as well. So at my highest weight I possibly was, granted, I didn't get into fitness for a long time because I had bad knees. I hurt my knee, one of my knees playing baseball, like sophomore, junior year, or something like that. And I've always just had bad knees in general. So at my highest, I'm pretty sure it was about my highest, and like right after Thanksgiving time, I was about 350 pounds. And working out and doing everything I can. Now we're a month after that, and I've lost about 30 pounds so far. Now I know a lot of you are gonna say, "Oh, it's just water weight." Well, yeah, true, that's water weight. It's a start though. I honestly feel better. I've been taking vitamins. I've been taking BCAAs to help with like post workouts, and I've been eating right and eating a lot less than I have been in the past. So that's one thing that's I feel like I'm making progression. I want to get about 220 or so, back to what I was when I was playing baseball and I was healthy, and that's all I did was, you know, sports. I want to get back around to about that. I feel like I will feel so much better. Just in general, I'll probably have a better attitude just about everything, because obviously if I'm not feeling well, if I'm sluggish, I just don't want to do anything, and then it just snowballs into my apartment, it snowballs into my relationship, it snowballs into my family, and then it's just a big clusterfuck, and I don't want it to be like that anymore. I know it's like, oh, he's just gonna say this is New Year's resolution. That's never gonna happen. Well, I did this before the new year. I'm just making it a point to myself that I need to do this. I went to the orthopedic doctor, and I have severe arthritis in both of my knees as well. First thing he said when he came in there was, "How are you walking? You have the knees of a 65-year-old crippled man," and that was like, oh fuck, like. He told me that I should not be walking, and which. I guess he even said it like, I guess I have good pain tolerance. I don't know, but it's not fun. I constantly have flare-ups in my knees, but they give me steroid shots in my knees, and so they feel better for a little while, then they go back to what they always do. So for right now, I guess what you guys can do if you want me to keep the Card Guyz name on YouTube, just so you guys better identify with it, I have no problem with keeping it called The Card Guyz, because in a sense, if you think about it, team or no team, you know, if I have a few people uploading onto the channel, we have like a little community group uploading, we can be considered The Card Guyz. We play cards, we're guys, of course, very easily branded. But if you guys don't want that, if it's going to be me on the channel for the most part, and you want... And I'm going to be bringing most of the content to you guys, give or take a few people. I can definitely change it. I probably just change it to Spoofy, out of all things, so you guys can, you know, obviously relate to that as well, because that's how I started, you know, 7 years ago, 8 years ago now. Fuck, that's been a while. But yeah, so no more team. Probably not going to be much Yu-Gi-Oh on the channel anymore. Probably will be some. Don't get me wrong. Like I have a guy. His name's Kyle as well. He will probably end up bringing Duel Links to the channel. I might be bringing Clash Royale content to the channel, and I don't know. We're just gonna see. We're just gonna roll with the flow and see what goes on. I have a few people from Tallahassee gonna upload you know, some videos here and there. It's gonna be a lot of Dragon Ball Z and then some Yu-Gi-Oh. Because right now, you know, I don't really know how to fully explain it, but the Yu-Gi-Oh community as a whole is very, very toxic. There's a lot of players who all they want to do they have it in for people, and all they want to do is just talk shit, and then, you know, they get like a fucking high off that. They just get a huge boner off of just, you know, talking shit and just seeing other people fail. And I'm not gonna be the one just to back down from that. I'm gonna do my own thing, and I'm gonna make it better. Whether it be a year from now, 2 years from now, hell, you know, a couple months from now, I'll be back. I don't know if it's going to be with the same brand, TheCardGuyz, or if it's going to be with something completely different. But I hope my true supporters and everything, I'm going to, you know, do my best for this channel, and I'm going to do my best to bring you guys some content that you want to see. Now, as for Blair, because I know a lot of people are asking about that, I don't know exactly what's going on with what Blair's going to do. Of course, the entire team left. Hell, I'll even admit it here. Blair is leaving TheCardGuyz. That is happening 100%. I have my speculation. I think I know what's going to happen. I was told what's going to happen, but I want to hear it come out of, you know, Blair's mouth before anything else. I think one thing that'll be very good for the channel, or like very good, is him come on and do it in a video on the channel, I guess, saying his goodbye. Because obviously for me, it fucking sucks, because he was other than Alex, Blair was the first person that I brought onto the team, onto the content side of things, and molded him into what you know, he could do, and kind of brought him into like this whole new light, which was the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh scene, and helped him grow to where I thought he could be. And I had faith in him, and I saw something in that, you know, something is going to work with this guy. And actually, yeah, I know exactly what team he's going on. I just like put it together. And I guess I'm going to text him now. I didn't even know I was going to do this, but I'm going to text him now. And just, I guess, out of respect for the guys that supported him and I when it was just he and I on the channel, uploading. I guess he owes it to you guys as well to make a small video just talking about where he's going to go, what his future is with Yu-Gi-Oh! And I guess we'll just go from there. But I hope you guys can support me along my journey. As far as content goes, I'm going to bring you Dragon Ball Z, of course. The new Dragon Ball Super game is actually really fun. I plan on doing what I did with Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I do duels, deck profiles, card analysis, sets, different wacky ideas, and then the occasional Yu-Gi-Oh! From like a couple of people that I'm going to bring onto the channel. And then I think Polly might stay. Again, I don't know. And then one thing to correlate with my health grind and eating well and how that kind of relates to card games, I'm going to, I hope, once I make enough money from YouTube I'm going to start putting the YouTube money aside to where I can afford my camera again, because when I lost my job, I had to sell my camera. Once I get another camera again, granted, this is not good. I'm using a really shitty phone that does not work 90% of the time. I don't even know why it's working right now. But if I either A, get a new phone, or B, get the camera that I used to have, I will be able to bring this content. But I was gonna do some like food segment to where because I know I'm not the only one. If anybody out there is you know, overweight and doesn't know exactly how to go about eating and going about their weight loss, I want to be one of those people who you guys can go to talk about that as well, because I'm just getting started. I'm gonna make it my personal priority to be very very healthy again. So leave a like if you want to. If you don't, fuck it, I don't care. Hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from with everything, and hopefully of course, I know I'm gonna lose subscribers from this. Like, at this point, we've lost so many subscribers. Like, I don't even care. I'm here for the people that want to, you know, be on the journey with me. So, thank you guys for sticking with it through, I think, almost 20 minutes or so. I hope you guys have a happy New Year. I hope, you know, you stick to your New Year's resolutions. I'm going to, And we'll see what 2018 brings us. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. Spoofy here, Kyle here. We'll see you guys in the next video. Later.